Hi guys and welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna be talking about Crash Team Rumble again. Today we have another guide video, which is Dr. Engine guide. It was supposed to be Dingodile, but I just switched it with Dr. Engine, and in the next video, which is probably today, we'll also have Dingodile guide, so don't worry, there are a lot of guide videos coming very soon. So today we're gonna have a new guide video and we're gonna be talking about engine abilities and playstyle. The first thing, we're gonna start first with the abilities, then the last thing will be playstyle tips and tricks. Let's start first with the abilities. Well, before you know, Engine is a booster. He's really good at activating jump pads, blocking enemies and jump pads, and doing a lot of other things. He's good at collecting relics and activating relic stations, and of course, capturing jump pads, which is one of the main things. So, the next thing we have until now is Engine gameplay. Simply Engine, we're gonna talk about that soon. This will be the playstyle tips and tricks. Let's start first with Engine's health, Wumpa, combat, mobility, and difficulty. Engine is a booster. Capture gems to boost your team's scoring. Use boomboxes to keep enemies away. Health, which is the least thing, and I guess he's the least character that has health. Wumpa is low also, which is higher than his health. The combat is higher than the mobility and difficulty together the same. So remember that he has a high difficulty. And I have a concern, which Toys for Bob keeps doing. Remember the dynamite sticks that you can collect to get the sticky TNT? They were limiting the collectibles every day. What? Like, why are you limiting it? Like 6 per day. I know why they do that. I get what they want to do. I know that they do this to alarm you, like it's time to play Crash Team Rumble. Dynamite sticks are over there. Every day you can play it. Oh, the dynamite sticks returned. You should play the game. And when you collect all of them, like, I'm not gonna play the game. I just collected all dynamite sticks, and that's wrong. That's the wrong way they're doing it, because like people wanna feel that they wanna play a lot, not just get like people feel like they don't wanna play, but they have to play. This is not a good idea at all. And this is the same thing they did with rocket heads. Every day you can collect 6 only, and that's the worst thing ever. Really, there's problems started to appear with the game, like Zap Trap mode. It's the same kind of thing, collecting one pass, scoring it, and the difference is just some electric things that you move with enemies, which I don't understand what's this at all. I just don't know, but there's still a lot coming in season 2. I thought they were not gonna do it again, but they did it. They're just doing it again. Like the rocket head things, they're not listening to any word people say. Whatever. Let's start first with the jump or hover. Well, we're gonna start first with the jump and hover. Simply, we have a regular jump like that. As you can see, here is a jump along with the hover that launches him up in the sky. Not that high actually, but actually a bit high and very cool, which actually knocks enemies away and makes it hard for enemies to boost, because if he's in jump pads, he just makes this ability which knocks enemies away, and that's how he makes it. Well, the jump is regular. Well, the next thing we have is called the homing shots. Well, the jump and hover. Jump and hover over there. Two abilities we have, along with the other ability, which you can do it by clicking the spin button for Crash, or the fighting button, which is square in PlayStation. But in Toys for Bob, I don't know. But you can do the homing shots with it, as you can see over there. And you can break Wumpa Fruits using this. You can break crates. You can knock enemies. You can KO enemies easily with that ability, which is very strong. Along with a new ability discovered, I'll talk about soon. We have the next ability, which is different than the first one. Remember, this one is called the Blast Off. This is how it looks like. The Blast Off is regularly done by holding X. Wait, I forgot. This is called the Blast Off, and this is the jump. So we have a Blast Off and jump. So where's the hover? Well, here is how it looks like. It just launches him up, but very different, because it doesn't KO enemies or knock them away, and it makes him fly up even higher than the Blast Off. But you can use the Blast Off to launch you even higher, but actually it doesn't knock enemies away. And finally, the last ability, the boom boxes. We have a new badge called Jam Jam, which you can get it by knocking two enemies off gem pads in one gem pad. The boom boxes, wow, it's very strong. You just click the button of it, it just knocks enemies away. And you can actually activate it. You can actually use it in a limited time. Well, not a limited time, but you have to wait until you can get the boom boxes again. And when you put it on the ground, it keeps actually knocking enemies. If actually someone breaks it, it stops knocking enemies away. Well, those are all the abilities. Let's jump into the playstyle tips and tricks. Well, let's start. N. Gin is slow. He's slower than you think. He actually moves very slow, but he's funny at the same time. You can move faster by using the Blast Off ability, along with the hover ability that will launch you even higher and make you go up higher. We have the homing shots, where you can kill enemies with and break crates, of course. So the easiest thing to do is use the Blast Off, then make the hover to make you move faster. Well, after all of this, you break crates using the homing shots, or jump over them, or even use boom boxes, along with also the Blast Off, where you can break crates with, except hover, which is the only one that you can't break crates with. If you click the button of the hover, which is holding X, well, simply he's a booster. What you need to do when you start the match is go and jump on jump pads to boost your team. After you boost your team, you'll go and focus on collecting Wumpa, because the maximum number of Wumpa he can collect is 90 only, which is a low number, which is the same number as all boosters, but the least number is 90, which is the least number of Wumpa Fruits that characters can hold in the game, which N. Gin can hold. Well, I will tell you my opinion. The best two powers or three powers with N. Gin that you can use are the Fly Trap Spitters, along with the Sticky TNT, and I can say it maybe Gazmoxing Guard, and maybe also Power Drain. Well, it's good for engine, and even the jump crates are not that important for him, but they're actually good for Peru, I can say. Well, you can, after you keep scoring, when your boost ends, another jump pads will be activated. Go capture them they after they are captured. Go boost as much as you can to help your team score Wumpa. After you boost all the jump pads, return back to collect Wumpa and score it in your banks. If the enemy team gets a higher number, so block them. You have to keep blocking them if they're so close for hitting 2000 Wumpa fruits. Well, if you hit 1000 Wumpa fruits, go boost your team again if you can capture gem pads. Go capture them, and after capturing them, collect relics to activate relic stations when you hit the number of 1000, which is a very good number to get relic stations in. After you do that, when you hit 1500, go boost your team again. After boosting, try to score as much as you can. If the enemy team is so close for hitting 2000, as I told you, block them. Keep doing the same thing until you win. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll give you more info very, very soon. Can't wait to bring you the Dingodile guide video very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. After 3 days, there will be tons of videos, tons of gameplay videos, so wait for them. Ripperoo event, engine, sticky TNT, and everything. And all events. So that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.